Today. You know what? It's as simple as that, y'all. That's how simple life is. Ask and ye shall receive. It's that quick. It's that manifesting in this here universe. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay? So here we are. I'm going to drop this link so we can talk about different things in these YouTube streets. You know, your girl LRGA Curves was gonna go live today. I owe you guys a live. I usually do go on Saturdays live, but after that video of Tyree got released, I'm just triggered and in here pretty much like in my feelings. I wasn't really feeling like just like doing a review about reality shows and rich lady problems when, Black people, real life problems are, so much is happening. So I did want to use this time kind of as a mental health check where we could have a mental health check. We can talk about Real Housewives of Miami, whatever we need to do to either distract us or heal us from the current events. I feel is like what we're going to be doing today. So on your way in here today, I hope you're smashing the like button, smash the subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit that bell so you can get notified next time your girl, LRGA Curves, uploads a video so you can become part of this beautiful curvy community that we're growing over here in these YouTube streets. So thanks again for being here. Thanks for spending some of your Saturday time. And look, we have people backstage. It looks like Gabrielle is here and Natasha is here. Oh, Krista Marie was first in the house. My level 8 sister Natasha is here. Gabrielle, bonjour. Oh my gosh. Just Simply's here. Yes, it was so good this week. Just Simply. So freaking good. So let's bring up my curvies and we're going to talk about whatever comes out of our mouth. Your girl's not monetized yet. And since it's not monetized yet,
It's four.
Hello.
Oh
we can
shoot! It
swear
just
and
changed. I
everything.
was like, hurry up! It's 444.
Hello,
Oh,
Krista. We are
right
together.
on.
We are like a Spice
Bonjour.
Girl. We are
How
the
are
Spice
you?
Spice
Girls,
Girls
guys.
are back. Yeah.
Hey, we are Spice Girl. Na, na, na,
Guys,
na,
those
na,
are
na,
back.
na.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need fun today. We need to laugh. We need to speak of everything. We need to have joy today because this week gonna be very hard for everybody. We have so strong feeling. We need joy from
Yeah. I feel like
Labja.
I feel like there's an attempt to put a lot of negativity in this world right now, and I want to change the vibes.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Let's
agree.
shift the vibe. I mean, we have to also feel what we're feeling as a Black person in America to see
Yes.
another person traumatized and brutalized like that, dehumanized. I
I
mean,
can't.
all
I
they
can't
were
even
was a
watch
string
any
tooth.
kind
I
of.
just couldn't. I can't. I have black sons. I have black sons that look just like that boy. I'm devastated. That's why we're not showing my face today. I could cry at any moment, you guys. I'm on edge.
I
Your
feel like
girl,
that was like the point of putting it. I feel like it's induced trauma and
yeah,
like
our black people don't get, our hypothalamus does not get a break. We're constantly
Yes, we are. We
bombarded
are.
with
Yes.
images and systems that are challenging our existence to be human in this world, our existence to have the experience that other people get. You know what I'm saying? And it's really heavy for me right now. I can't. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I didn't
I
watch the
understand.
whole video because I can't unsee it. There's
I
actually
wish you didn't see it. To be
PTSD.
honest.
I wish they wouldn't have done it. I wish they would treat it
I
like it's a
agree.
white person. If you think about it, there's a lot of times when other people get murdered and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to show that to you
Yeah,
because,"
that's what I mean. I find it very fishy.
yeah. And so the constant bombardment over and over,
And they're
slow
like, and
motion.
we're planning for riots. It's like, could you be
Yeah,
any more
yeah,
obvious?
exactly. So, not saying that Black people's emotions are something that is allowed to be toyed with, but they really are trying to
No,
bait us.
they use your
And
trauma to they exploit it
yeah,
and they use it for
exploiting
their
trauma. First, they
weird.
say our oppression isn't real, and then they exploit our trauma. You know what I'm saying? It's like this twisted freaking America kind of thing, and I can't today. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
You know what? You know when you
Oh,
are talking, I'm doing my skincare because it's my skincare night.
she's
I
lathering on
improve myself.
87 different serums. I'm jealous.
Yes, I have. I don't have just 87. I think I have maybe 100 skincare products in my home because I'm a skincare. I need to make a confession. I had a problem with the skincare. I'm a skincare, and I love to doing skincare. Taking taking care of my skin and my body is maybe a way to improve. It's a way to love myself in this tough world to now.
That's whenever I used to get depressed, I used to immediately report to like an Ulta in the skincare aisle and just lather on every single cream I can get my hands on
Yeah.
and just be like, you gotta. It's like it is a form of self love. It's like kind of like preservation. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's almost like a shield.
I feel like I'm always wearing a shield. I feel like my makeup and like all this is like a mask or something. Like, I've always felt like
Right.
that.
Yeah. I
It's,
feel you.
Yes.
it's like I'm hiding. You know what I mean?
Right.
Always.
Sometimes I feel like my fatness is that.
Oh yes, I will tell you that I think my fatness was that too, and I think I had myself with this big body to make me seen by other people because I don't feel I was heard.
You know what's
And
weird? Because I fluctuated weight and like I like gained. Well, I'm 5'10", so when I gain weight, I gain it from like my head to my toe, my big toe, and like, but I gained the most I've ever gained in my life, and it did kind of feel like a shield. And then when I lose it and I'm skinny, I almost feel more exposed.
exactly, yes.
When I'm skinny, I feel exposed. Yeah, that's weird.
But because my dream goal of my body is not to now. I create things. I will tell you a story about something. When I had my brain stroke in March 21, I had a strong brain stroke due to COVID. I don't know if you know that, Larja. I almost die. I go by myself in the hospital, and what I do, I promise myself to changing me, but not like to have the body of a Gilo and to be this. No, not like that. To change myself
Just
with
healthy.
yes, with a healthy way and with kindness, no
Yeah,
violence. Because
agree.
when you see all this challenge to to be thin or to have a great body, it's yes, you need to stop that. With culpability, and I say something to myself. I need to be better than the butter, and I create my challenge for myself better than butter, with
Better
not
than
less.
butter. I like that.
Yes, I create that. I am no
Ooh, you
really.
ain't said nothing but a word, girl, because you
Yes,
know it
and
tastes
I
better with
create it.
butter.
I now I'm trying to. I write a diary with all the things I do, and I think I maybe make it that something coming with in a website or something like that in French and English. Because you know what? I
Uh-huh.
don't want to like a Giro. I want to like myself, but I want to love myself. I don't want to make me in pain. Go to wake up at 4 a.m. this morning to go running.
I
No.
think it's just about honoring like your body and like when you love yourself, you love your health, and your
Yes,
body is your temple.
it's not
Yeah.
that. It's the fact the way you do it. You can to do it in gently way, not to
Yeah,
say you are fat. You need to wake up
yeah,
at
like
four
get on the
Well,
a.m. You
treadmill,
need
you
to
there's
fat.
this whole movement right now.
yes,
There's a plump girl that's like an activist for body positivity, and she is on a rampage. She is like the word obese, the same way you say the F word and the N word. She's like, when you look at the actual meaning of obese, it says abnormal. And she's like, we shouldn't tolerate that. And that there needs to be a different word, and that yeah, so shaming people into whatever isn't the point. What I'm more talking
Shame
about,
is never gonna work for
right?
anyone.
yes.
No.
The
Period.
fact. You know what? I see something. I was very shocked. I need to your view. I see the Shakira song. She make a song about her ex boyfriend. Oh, Kitty, hello, Kitty, Kitty, and she makes that song. And I
Oh
see
my,
some comment behind the video in from you. I think maybe US
Krista
people.
and that cat are like soul sisters.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and she make that song about Piqué. We shit on her, and it's a cheating story, everything like that. And people say, but she's old now. She's old.
Uh-huh.
She's old, and she need to just stop that because she's old. She has 40, 45. And yes, Piqué maybe cheat on her, but with a young girl, she need to stop to compare her like. And I think is it true in USA people then 30 are considering like nothing now in in the way in the society. I think 45 you make me are disappearing in USA.
Classes.
Uh,
You,
I'm
What
trying
does
to
that
read
say?
that.
The mental health scale?
I'm so
yeah, so this
blind.
is a simple mental health pain scale.
Okay.
And I thought, you know what I thought was most interesting when I found this? Because I was, like I said, I was vacillating today. I was like, should I, shouldn't I? What am I really going to talk about? Because like I'm traumatized. My PTSD is totally triggered. And
I couldn't finish watching the rest
so
of it. Like,
I was like
I wouldn't
looking
watch
at
it. I just know
doing
myself. I'm
just a
an empath.
mental health thing today. And then my beautiful curvies were like, oh, let's talk, you know? So when I was going to do the mental health thing, I found this. And look at how this list starts, though, you guys. We're always mild. There's no just like level good. It's mild. Everything is like
yeah.
we're all on the brink.
yes,
We're starting on the brink, you know?
You're
And I
probably
just think
cuddling
it's
fluffy
important to know
kittens.
that when your vibrations are low and emotions that are like fear, sadness, grief, trauma, like all that,
mhm,
that's all low vibrations. You are susceptible to sickness. You are susceptible to like you're vulnerable. And
Yeah.
that's what
yes.
like I feel like this is on purpose, these sort of things.
Yeah.
Yes, I think maybe when you are not good in your mind, your body is more weak. It's true in some way. And I think to believe in, you have the good and bad stress. You have the good stress, to have
Yeah.
some very nice party, everything like that. But when you speak larger in the beginning, you say this stress, and it's not a good stress
Right.
to be in that fear. It's not a life at all. It's
Right.
not life.
Well, fear is, just false evidence appearing real, so they say.
Oh
Yeah.
my
And
God. I just
when you
realized something.
see somebody get like the life beat out of them,
Ugh.
that's a valid fear.
Yes, it's true.
That's not false shit. I saw
No.
No.
it.
That's why I refuse
You
to
know what
look
I'm
at that
saying? So
because
while I feel like fear is, oh yeah, get over it, there's also the
No,
valid
it's very
happening
valid.
across the board.
It's very valid because now it's fear to be killed. It's not something. It's like going in a jungle with tiger around you. So the tiger are human now,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's these people when go cops
Look,
everything like that.
Krista,
Hmm.
it says you're mild one. Everything is okay. You're absolutely nothing's wrong. You're probably cuddling a fluffy kitten
Kitten.
right now. It literally says that.
I saw it. I was like, oh. I'm like, I'm telling her and I are inseparable.
Right?
She's
So
like,
she makes you one.
she is
She
my
makes, she
piece.
makes you your one. She makes everything
Yes.
okay. That's
Yes.
beautiful.
We need.
A bit
We need. I need
frustrated.
a dog. I need a dog. I think. I
Are
need.
any of you a bit frustrated or disappointed? But you're easily distracted and cheered up with a little
yeah.
effort, with little effort.
Wait, where is that? Which one is that?
Number two.
Oh gosh.
That's like my norm.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God.
I
Okay.
was like, I'm like
Number
earlier. I'm like,
three.
I'm just gonna get out of this whole thing because I can't concentrate on this whole thing. Bye. Couldn't
Yeah, I never know anything, but like that's like the high for me. Like that's a good day. So.
Right? Number three says things are bothering you, but you're coping. You might be overtired or hungry.
Oh, that's
The
me
Oh
all the
yes,
emotional
that.
time.
equivalent of a headache.
Definitely hungry.
I
Yes.
want brownies right now.
I would literally run a marathon for brownies.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Number four, that's when we're getting to the moderate, you guys.
uh-oh.
So this is like the moderate, okay? So today is a bad day or a
Mhm.
few bad days. You still have skills to get through it, but
You should talk to
be
your
gentle
doctor.
with yourself. Use self-care strategies,
Oh me.
okay?
It's me.
Yeah,
It's me
like
to
when
take
you,
me
I
to.
feel like that was me a couple days ago.
That was me too. I took a disco nap.
yeah.
A what?
Disco naps, I love disco
What's
naps.
a disco nap?
That's like a nice 20-minute nap whenever.
Oh man,
Well, I was telling Gab, I was like, I don't it felt like it was very weird. It was like I can't
Oh,
tell if
look,
I was
Lady
really
B,
full
Irene
asleep.
is in the house. What's
I
good?
know. I was like, I can't say hi. I gotta get on my phone and say hi to people.
I
Lady
was
is in
like
the
half
Hello,
house.
asleep,
Lady
What's
half
B.
good?
awake. It
Linda
was weird.
Gabble
Hello,
in
Linda.
the house. Just simply, we said, what's good?
Yeah.
Natashki, oh my gosh, I wish you would come up here.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Oh
highlight
my gosh, you
that.
have to tell me about the latest rabbit hole. I wonder if any of these have anything to do
Ugh.
with the rabbit hole.
What is
Okay.
the latest rabbit hole? I need to know.
Number five, your mental health is starting to impact on your everyday life.
Oh,
Easy things
Um,
are becoming difficult. You
yeah.
should talk to your doctor. Okay. When things start becoming difficult, and so things like cleaning up, cleaning your ass.
Oh,
yeah, there's the, I mean, do I have to wash my hair? Does that count?
Well, if it's
yes.
something
There's
that
the,
you
Yeah.
usually do and then aren't doing, then it probably is. But if it's, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
It
so,
depends for the hair, Laja, because when you have curly hair like me, it's not good to wash them that every 2 days. And sometimes curly hair need maybe once or two in month. More than that, it's not enough. Just like
yeah. Our
I
water's
feel
you
hard.
like
wash
this
your
chart
hair.
is putting me on blast.
Yeah, like for my hair, like no, heck no, I'm not washing all this freaking hair every day. Hell
oh,
no.
Hey, no way.
Hell no.
Hard water here too.
oh,
My
Yeah, we
locks
have
would
hard
be
water
so
and my
freaking
hair's
sour
straight.
if I watered them every day. They would be sour
Yeah.
because it
yes,
wouldn't totally dry. When would they? I'm not sitting under heat every day. That would break them. I'm
I
not,
know me too. I
no.
can because they
But I
can.
mean like your ass, not your hair,
Yes,
like just
yes, they're gonna be white like hell.
Okay.
number seven, we're getting to severe, okay? So we oh no, we missed number six. Number six in moderate is you can't do things. Oh, Snapple. Snipple snap. You can't
I
do
feel like
things
that
the
was
way
my
you usually
resting
do
face
them
for a while,
due
number
to your
6.
mental health. Impulsive and compulsive thoughts, it may be hard to cope with. Okay. So you can't
Oh, I
do things.
know
It's
that.
not interfering anymore. Now you can't do it.
Yes, I know someone. She had this. It's calling in French phobia of impulsion. It's you have this thought about something very negative coming in your mind, and you have this
Uh-huh.
fear coming of you. It's a mental health thing. But I think she had borderline personality. She was not very
Yeah.
good person at all. But when we speak, she was Aquarius of February. Aquarius of February are not very strange people, and she had that, and she always had this fear to, had this car accident, and she crashed her car, and she always believed that when she take her car, every time she take it, and it was.
Oh my gosh.
It's calling it's like an intrusive thought in English, intrusive thought.
Oh my gosh. Bless her heart. You guys, also like, things can help our mental health immediately.
I'm trying to find this
Hydration.
thing and
Being
it was like
properly
basically the 4
hydrated.
chemicals and how to hack them, like
Oh, I had seen,
dopamine,
yeah, like the
serotonin.
happy hack or something like that.
Yeah, and I had a chart and I can't find it. That's what I was looking for.
Oh.
What is happy hack? Can someone tell me?
It's
Yeah, I was
basically
like,
the 4 happy
I feel like
chemicals
googling
and how
that.
to naturally hack them.
Yeah,
Like
there's some like
like dopamine is making lists and checking it off, eating a good snack. I think
uh,
serotonin might be getting sunlight. I'm not sure. There's
uh-huh.
4
Oh
chemicals.
yes, you can. Yes, I understand now. You
I
think
just was sitting out in the sun just
yes, you are. For
I
my
make sure to
serotonin,
get like
have a
15
good
minutes at least.
happy
Yeah,
day.
I get 15 minutes of sunlight too.
I
yeah.
use a light with
I
a
like your background, Krista. That's pretty.
Thank you.
Are those candles lit?
They are not. I have the lights on, but all
Oh.
those candles and stuff. I make all the candle holders. I make all the candles and everything.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, you guys, check out Krista Marie's channel. She's here in these YouTube
Oh,
streets. Krista Marie, check her out. She has a great POV. You can go over there and hang out. Smash her buttons, you guys.
thank
Okay.
you.
okay. And I
You
want.
love to have I'm just kidding.
And what is the next
Smashing.
step? What is the next step?
What'd you say, Gabs?
Okay, let's go on to severe. So
Okay.
it's number seven.
Oh
You're
man.
avoiding things that make you more distressed, but that will make it worse. You
Oh
should
god.
definitely seek help. This is serious.
I
Okay.
used to do that. I used to be an avoider,
Me
Right.
too.
but not
I
anymore.
isolate a lot.
Yeah, like a recluse and an
I'll go into
isolator.
like a
Oh,
cave
I
where
do
I
that
won't talk to
Yeah.
anyway.
anyone.
I feel like there's healthy withdrawal. Like
Yeah.
I feel like what Melody did on Huntsville, she was
What?
doing that like healthy. It wasn't like it didn't turn into years. It was like she did that for a couple months, emerged, a month, emerged, but she was constantly keeping up, her life, family, and everything. So I don't feel like she was like super distressed, but I feel like there's a healthy way that we as women should like tell the people in our life, hey, I need 2 hours today, dude. And it
Mhm.
shouldn't just be during my mind, body, spirit time. MBS is what we call it. During my MBS time, like that's my MBS time. I need like 2 hours outside of that to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, um, and I feel like women, especially as caretakers and givers and nurturers and providers, and sometimes we're playing both roles. And even when we're in a supported house, we need to also exercise our rights to like take time for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Very
we
good.
literally, I told somebody the other day, it's like practically in the Bible that ladies have to have 2 hours a day by themselves to have the opportunity to be naked. Like, it's like we just need to be like ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
I,
that's what I wanted to say. When you're talking about fear, I
uh,
found out that in the Bible, it's mentioned 365 times.
ooh, as
Don't be
many days
afraid.
as there
Don't
are,
have
huh?
fear.
Oh,
It's one of the
interesting.
main
Oh,
things that is said is that do not be afraid. It's very important because it really does
yeah,
lower your vibration.
right. But the
Yes,
only thing to fear is the Lord, the fear of
yes.
God in you. Like that kind of fear is okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
totally, Irene, naked.
Not naked. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, there. Irene's like, no, not
yeah.
naked.
I mean, you don't have to spend your entire 2 hours naked, but
I'd
if
be
you
naked.
wanted to be naked
I'd
by
like to be naked.
yourself within that 2 hours, you should have the right to.
Thank you.
You
I would like to be naked.
Yes. But you can be alone in your, to take 1 hour in your bathroom just to taking care of you, with no kids, with no man, with
yes,
Or like
anyone.
zoning
yes.
out, eating a snack.
Yes.
Yes, like doing butt naked yoga on your floor, watching like
Yes.
Real Housewives of Miami is
Yeah,
Well,
doing
great.
LRGA,
stupid
you know what I
stuff just
have
to
in my
entertain
bedroom.
yourself.
Okay, we just remember we are not LRGA after dark. Okay, we are maybe speaking of naked body, but it's not something in something way. But yes, yes, no, but I see that all women I see now are always taking care of everybody. I said, did you have get maybe 20 minutes during the day just for you? No,
Yeah, yeah,
no. They don't say me no. And sometimes just going to the bathroom and wash your face very cleanly and make some cream on your face. I don't have the
yeah.
time.
And if you're in France, then you can eat your raclette.
Oh my God,
Oh my god.
remember?
I
Okay.
really like brownies.
I'm still laughing at remember when the first like Gabby came up and Naughty was on the panel and the
Yeah.
first thing she said, Naughty, I'm very disappointed with you with how you cut a croissant. And she
Yes,
was
oh
like
my gosh, that was
she
No,
hilarious.
was
it's
dead
not.
serious.
It's a crime
That
in
was
France to cut
hilarious.
the croissant. We don't cut the
She was
croissant.
like,
We
I'm
don't.
calling the police.
We don't cut.
Oh,
It's
look,
a
Irene
crime.
said her
I
partner
will
would be
say that
thinking
in
this.
France, food is something can create some very complicated, conflict in our country. We don't do something, okay?
Right,
We do
right.
something. But it's why we have a good food here because we love our food. We don't love,
Mhm.
we say we have French meat, we have French that, we don't that. But raclette
Yeah.
is something very, when you eat the
Well,
first time
Americans, we
raclette,
love our food too, Gabrielle. Now it's full
I'm
of
like
chock
texting
full of
George right now.
chemicals
Like,
and
I'm telling my husband he has
hormones.
to find me a brownie or go get me some donuts or something. I'm
But
like,
yeah, you're right. Like it really is like there's an art in the cuisine of France, you
it,
know.
it's very real with the farm and people make them thing grow. They try to have their own garden with their home and their vegetables. It's very
Yeah,
like that. We have that,
yeah.
and we love to go to the bakery to have a French crusty baguette. It's
Ooh, don't say it right now. Let's go to number 8 real
yeah.
fast
So that
because 8 might make you feel like eating or not.
oh
Because if you can't hide your struggles anymore, you may have issues sleeping, eating, having fun, socializing, and work or study. Your mental health is affecting almost every part of your life. That is the severe. That was number 8. Number 9, you're at a critical point. You aren't functioning anymore. You need urgent help. You
mm,
may be a risk to yourself or others if left untreated. You guys, I feel like sometimes you might be feeling like that. And along with that, there's like, okay, you guys don't call me crazy. But this could maybe happen. And they had a movie that similarly was like this, right? Called Fallen, where there was like this demon thing that was going from person to person that we're susceptible just through the
yes.
transfer of touch. And I feel like it's an energy thing that happens sometimes when you're like at your worst. That's when this energy makes you susceptible to like doing the craziest thing that you ever would have. It was only a fleeting thought the last time, but
Right.
now this time, like you totally acted out on it. You know what I mean?
You were
Oh,
And
like
totally.
open. You opened up a little
They
bit and
say
it like attacked you, and you're like all of a sudden you're like, oh my god! Like I think yesterday I almost felt like I was like possessed for a second. I'm like, Krista, what? I was like being really nasty, and I'm not gonna say to who, but I was like, as I was doing it, I was like, shut up! Like, what
right.
is wrong with you?
shut up.
What's good, lady?
In my head, I'm saying that as I'm being an asshole. I'm like,
I've done that too. I'm like, I can't
Yeah,
stop.
like you're
and
standing
I'm,
outside
and I
and
know
Yes.
I'm crazy, but
can't
I have to
help
keep
yourself.
going, and then
but I
I'll feel
couldn't
bad about
stop.
it in an hour.
Yeah, like can't stop.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's
I
scary.
felt bad. I felt really
And then
bad.
the whole time you're like, oh, why didn't I stop? Why didn't I stop? Why didn't I stop? When you knew you should have stopped. And usually you can stop, like you didn't stop that time. You
You know,
know?
That's what I mean. When your
you,
vibration's low, I
you,
feel like negative energy can access you.
I don't mean to cover your face, Crystal. Look, but Lady B's question says Europeans don't gain weight like Americans do. That's true
we
You know
don't
because
why?
say
the
Because
so.
their
additives in our
food is
I,
food and
their
the
I will
hormones and
I
all
don't
that
lie.
mm-hmm.
We don't lie
rest in
to
different
you,
places.
I
Oh,
chemicals.
so the princess came through? What's good,
Chemicals and
boo?
food doesn't have as much
Hello.
poison.
Hello.
Oh,
hello,
I know.
hello.
I thought I saw Princess on there.
House of
Yeah, House of the
I
I was
can
Princess
say
trying to
is
get
that
in to
great,
say
you
hi.
guys.
we
Right
have
on.
obesity in
She has
France.
a channel, you guys. If you don't know,
I was
House of
going
the
to say, I
Princess
think I
is on
subscribed to
YouTube
her.
Street.
No, we have
Yep.
obesity.
I'm
I'm
a
not.
Check her
subscriber.
out. She's excellente. We love her.
Yes, hello, House of Princess. And she has very nice picture. I can. I
Yes.
say
I
just
She
love
for
looks
that
so
picture. It looks like
snuggly.
she's like
She
peacefully
looks like she's
sleeping,
all about self-care in this photo.
right?
Rest is
Talk
very
about self
yes,
important.
care.
yes, like a
Love. This
girl.
is such a beautiful picture.
Isn't it? Rest is
She's so
very
gorgeous.
important.
She's
Yes,
so gorgeous.
but
Yes.
I will say
That's
that
either rest house of the princess or a great, yeah. Okay. It could be something else that's feeling great too.
oh,
Besides rest. But it's
I
a
say
beautiful picture.
I say the thing about weight in France, but I don't know the rest country. We have people are obese, but it's not the same number because we are very little than USA, and people are very working in France. We are working really. We use car, but we are go to working every day to do things, and we have this habit. And also, we don't the snacking every day is not something useful. You very used. You are going to take a breakfast, you take a lunch, and you take maybe snacks during
Honestly,
4
it's
a.m.
the food
from
though.
here, and after that you are go dinner. But we have very time, or we are not eating every moment of the day. But we have the apéro, and in France, apéro is very something important because it's a time before the dinner just to relaxing. You take some cocktails, some little charcuterie, some cheese with like that. Not
Yeah.
so much, but just and you speak with your neighbor. We drink
And
maybe
you guys eat at different times and you don't eat the same things that
no
like we're like carb heavy at night and you guys are on the lighter side. Plus
yes
your carbs don't have yeast, which are inflammatory.
yes
Yeah, they
And
don't have all the. It's
cholesterol,
really the
and it doesn't have the
chemicals
sugar
and
or the
not
poison.
high
the
fructose
Because
same.
my,
corn.
I remember
And
my
you don't go.
friends.
Do you guys use the yellow dye number 5 and the red
No,
dye number 4? You
there's
know
like
what I'm saying? Like, are you doing
111.
that?
No,
There's
we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. We are using some natural, color thing in the candies. Some plants to make color of thing, but we don't have the.
yeah, because they recognize that it can cause brain damage. That's why Trader
Yes,
Joe's doesn't
we
have
have
fake color.
maybe I think maybe 20,000 or maybe 20,000 ingredients. We have so much ingredients that are forbidden in France and Europe, and we don't use hormone in our meat. It's forbidden. No GMO too. It's
Oh, a
forbidden.
party later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, is it
basically
going to be
they
a house
they
party or is it out party? I want to
look
know.
out for
I'm living
them.
vicariously
Apéro
these
is
days, you
house
guys.
party.
Right?
Apéro, you
Look,
come to the house of the neighbor and you say
House of the Princess loves your French accent, Gabrielle.
thank you, thank you. I think
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but I thank you, House of Princess. And
Oh yes, and the
we
smaller portions is
yes,
also to blame for those thin
And
waist.
we eat some
It's
bread
honestly
with
the
our food.
chemicals because fat hides in the toxins in your body. Did
Yes,
you know
yes.
that?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
And
so I remember my friend went to, I had a couple friends that studied abroad. They're like, Natasha, something's going on because I ate chocolate croissants every single day, like 5 times a
yes,
day, and I lost weight.
yes.
No, we didn't do the looks. We can do those if you guys
Oh,
want. This is
yeah.
freestyle. We're doing a freestyle day because, like I said earlier, for those of you just getting in the house, we were having I was having emotional difficulties with the content I should be able to prescribe today. And I was so thankful for my Curvies coming
Hmm.
through and encouraging any kind of conversation is welcome here today. Okay, so whether or not you're like distressed and having PTSD about what you may have seen in the news these days with the Tyree or anything else that might be upsetting to you, I don't know. The world is not always unicorns and butterflies. So if
No,
you're going through it, today is a safe space. We're talking about it. We're also going over our list right here of mental health pain scales. And we are too number
that
nine.
other
Are we on nine or 10? I
that
think we're
other
on nine.
case, that chick Madeline, that case that I saw another case of the chick that just um Madeline, I think her name was. She was run over, but the guys that ran her over did something else to her first. I saw
Ew, I heard about that.
it was on what's the name's channel? I was watching it.
Right on.
Abby.
Yeah, somebody's channel. I was like, oh, that was the first thing, and then I saw the video this morning. I'm like, oh my god, like
What's good, Evangelist?
the way that people, I just, oh man,
It's
Yeah, it's
the
thick
way
right
other
now.
humans treat other humans, I just don't.
Right. And that's
I
I'm
don't
glad you
like
said
when
that.
it's going like when that's happening, and there's all this time to stop that. Like,
Right. And not
what
join
is
in.
going on in these people's brains that nobody's stopping? Like,
I
Right.
really feel like they're possessed. I'm not joking.
That's
I
what I'm
believe
there's
that.
saying.
so
Like
many
there's
people could
literally
stop
feels like
it.
something
So
that
many people
gets
could
in
stop it.
these people sometimes,
I really
like I'm
feel
just
like
like,
there is. I think that humans in generally aren't bad people. I think that we live in a spiritual world, more spiritual than most people realize. And I
uh-huh.
think that they can access us, the enemy, when we do lower our vibrations or we get manipulated or whatever. And I think that when you see that, I guaranteed all those people's eyes were probably black when that was happening. You know what I mean?
it,
You,
It's
you know,
like
Right
when
on,
you see
Lady
someone
D.
when they're in
I'm
that
glad you're feeling
state.
good today. That's excellent. That's the point.
I found the chart. I'm going to send it to you, okay?
Okay.
mm.
Okay. Look
The
at that.
happiness
So
hack.
number 9 is you're at a critical point. You aren't functioning anymore. You need urgent help. You might be a risk to yourself or others if left untreated. We already said that one. So we're on to number
I
10.
feel like I'm like, wait, did we do that one? Or
Yeah,
is it just
that's number. We're on to number 10. The
yeah?
worst mental and emotional distress possible. You can no longer care for yourself. You can't imagine things getting any worse. Contact a crisis line immediately if that's the case. And I believe that number is 988 for any type of watch type of thing. But we can
So
Google
what?
that too.
I think I was in maybe 9 and 10, but I was functioning because I was doing my job. My job was maybe the thing grant me, because when I had my brain stroke, it's the moment I think I was the worst in my life. I not was depressed, but I was in state of anger, mm, to everybody. I was so mean to everybody. I was just angry. I was doing my thing. If something doesn't go in my way, I will be blasting people and crushing them. And I try to reduce that when I was with the people I care. But sometimes I can't. I was lashing on my peers, and my co-workers too. And I was very mean. And I think when I am brain stroke, I think it's my body telling me you need to stop now. I think COVID made me stop during 2 weeks because I had COVID during my holiday, and it was big holiday. I need to do my drive license to make my home remake just in 1 month. During a work of maybe few days in 1 month, I can't. I think my body collapsed because I was between 9 and 10 maybe.
Uh-huh.
And what it was that? I think sometimes your body says something to you.
Right on, Evangelist. Look at that, Krista. Right on. And
I
look,
know. I'm like typing in the
right
chat,
on.
and that takes its.
That's
I feel
excellent.
like it's
That's what it's about. Subscribe, smash their buttons, ladies. Smash the buttons.
But I want maybe take a dance class. I love to dancing.
Yeah, what shoes do you have, princess? Like, are you tap, jazz, traditional, ballet?
I want
What's
to do
the
ballet.
pop?
I want to do ballet because I love the ways the class.
Me too. I love that. I think that ballet is magical. I did ballet and I'm kind of ticked. Well, now I'm 5'10". I realize I can't be a ballet dancer because I'm too tall. But I, like, in a past life, I think I was a prima ballerina because I only took it up to age 5 and I still remember all the positions. And I feel like I just like naturally like form into like weird positions. I swear to God, in the past life, I was a ballet dancer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take a classes with we all teacher, and I want to maybe take because when you see ballet dancer, you see the way they move. They are controlling the way they move, but also with grace and with poetry, and you to have this posture with your head and to are like a queen when you're entering in place. It's
Yeah,
very.
it's like there's something different about it than any other form of dance that's like a more like magic. I don't know. I can't explain it. When you see like a real ballet, you're just like, this is insane how they can just do this with their body. And it's so elegant. It looks like they're actually floating. And but it's very like established and like these are the moves, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. The Nutcracker, I remember when my teacher was in the Nutcracker, I thought the Nutcracker was basically you were in the Olympics if you were in ballet. And I actually worked with a guy one time who used to be in the Nutcracker. And the first thing I said, I'm like, were you a sugar plum player? He's like, no, I was a guy. And I was like, okay. He's like, but I do remember the dance. And I literally made him do it. And I was like, don't worry, I'll provide the music. And I was like, dun, 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 dun. And he did everything. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like clapping hysterically. Yeah, I love dance. I also love miss dancing in New York when I lived in New York. We should just go out dancing.
We used to love like around here. Still, I will like catch myself doing like freestyle, spontaneous dance parties by
Me
myself.
too.
I love it.
Because I don't sing and I don't play
Me
instruments, so
neither.
it's almost like how I experience music. And I don't like when it's not like about like guys coming up to me. I actually want to be a solo performer.
I mean, I like dance I dance for myself. I mean, I have my exercise, my pole. It's like my exercise. Like, there's nobody here, but like if George is at work, it's just me. I'll like instead of going like work at the gym, I'll do that and like walk around. Do my spontaneous dance parties, swing around the pole a little bit, jump in the tanning bed,
If I'm feeling a
eat my
tune, there are
brownies.
going to be some moves
Yeah,
coming
I
out.
love you. I love that Krista like fully has a strip pole in her house.
I know George is like,
And I'm
can
like,
I
can you show
strip
me
the pole
something?
behind you? I was like, I don't know how to answer that. Yeah. Like,
I
sure.
love
know,
Curves does some dance vids.
Yeah, in my head, and then I
She's
throw
known
it
to
out
put on a
onto.
few dance vids.
Yeah,
I
I put
will.
on a few dances. I'm not as good as Ashley.
oh,
I want to have like
oh,
a karaoke night on here or something. Let's do
super.
karaoke.
Ah.
Oh my God, Ashley on TikTok. Did she
Oh,
did
I was
she
like,
still
who's
with
Ashley? And then I
Luke?
realized.
She's still with Luke. Let's call him Luke.
Luke, no, she's not with Luke no more.
No,
But
she
she
No.
said,
came. Well, they're
Said
complicated.
because the relationship with Michael was so
But
complicated.
she went to visit him recently.
Oh, but Michael's so.
oh my
They're not divorced yet, you guys. I don't think they're getting
I
divorced.
don't think so either.
Yeah.
But see, I was really happy because like I saw her and Luke. I was like, well, that looks right. Like she looks like she should be with a Luke. But like I just don't see the like. Why is Michael making this
Michael
complicated?
literally looks like the Crypt Keeper. It
He
scares me.
does. How did she make that
He
insane?
looks like my Precious from Lord of the Rings. What's his name?
Oh,
Yeah, he's like the guy.
My precious. My
Like, it's
precious.
very scary.
Gollum. Is that
okay.
Gollum?
What
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Gollum.
is she
Curves
going
likes to
to?
call him
Who's
baby hands
stupid enough to like
affectionately.
stand naked in front of a prostitute that's obviously going to take your picture and get you caught? Like he's an idiot.
Exactly.
He like wanted to get caught.
This
There
guy.
he is. There he is. There's Michael.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, like standing there with his like white butt hanging out. Like, come on, man. Who's
And
not
like
gonna
I
be
said, speaking of skincare and sunscreen use, you can tell he looks 83 years old and he's only in his early 60s. So that's a testament that you need to take care of your skin, folks, because
Exactly.
whoa.
I think Karen Huger looks like 20 years younger this season.
Oh, Karen, she's beautiful.
Can
I'm
we
She
say
looks
whoa?
so young. She looks great.
beautiful. But you
Like,
know what? The problem with Michael, why he
Karen is
got
definitely aging backwards.
yeah, she's
Yeah, she looks amazing.
yeah.
No, Marisol too from Miami.
Yeah,
She-
vodka's great pickling juice.
I know. I was like, I know, because I was like, one scene, I was like, wow, she looks horrible. And then
Yeah,
like
they do kind of
this
look
week, I was like, wow.
cousins.
All of a sudden, it was like refreshed. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of. I could see that.
I didn't watch the interview, but apparently there was
Mhm.
an old Miami housewife from like the first 3 seasons.
yes.
And she was on that David guy's channel.
Andrea. Oh, Anna.
Who?
Yeah,
Anna.
Anna. And she was like saying all the stuff about Marisol that we forget.
Oh,
and
yes.
she is not a fan of Marisol.
I
And she
don't
was saying, yeah,
remember
that she's
her.
like very manipulative and she's like not that good of a person.
Marisol is it?
She said
That's what
she
this
was
girl was saying.
Huh.
her wedding is fake. She doesn't have any marriage. She's not married with her guy. It's a fake wedding.
Halogenics, huh?
Well,
Yeah,
Alexia
was.
exposed her.
Wait, she's not married, Marisol?
No,
she's
Alexia told everyone
she
that.
said it's
Yeah, she's single right
I
now.
don't know how old Michael is.
Michael's like 65, I think.
Oh, his baby batter was expired almost.
Gross.
Right? Like, ew.
Yuck.
it just
Not baby batter. Like, I literally feel nauseous right now. I'm not even lying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
we just see the outfit of of the reunion of Giselle, please, because we need to speak about that. We need to speak about this situation.
About what?
About which one? About which one? What?
Giselle and her dress. We need a fashion.
Oh my God.
I didn't see it.
Well,
I didn't
first
see
of
the
all, I
reunion
was like,
look
if
yet.
that
Krista, we need your-
Balenciaga, that
I gotta
evil
see it.
witch
I'm like,
would
what?
do
Oh
that.
my gosh, Krista, it's just insane. Just
Somebody's wearing Balenciaga?
no, I don't
Oh.
No, Giselle's wearing a knockoff Balenciaga that she threw on extra like bedazzled.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Okay, we need.
I gotta pull. Yeah, let me pull these looks up. Wait,
And
so
she has it. She
Let's
looks
see.
like
So
she
we
looks
have
okay in her hair, but a
Rob,
close up.
The
I don't
dress
know.
is the dress is awful.
Mia,
People really like
blue,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I saw blue. I saw like a sea of blue.
Jess.
It's just did you see the dress, Larja?
Mia's dress is the most unflattering thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what is she
It
hiding?
like
Oh.
literally made her
Right.
it made her look like she has like an aggressive fupa that comes to a point, and I'm like, this doesn't even look human.
Did she have a fashion, stylist?
And they're not that bad.
Oh no,
Mia's dress is really bad.
it's
It
All right,
looks-
wait,
it-
let me.
she-
Oh
I
my
think her figure's
God!
better
oh
than that.
yes.
What is she
Mia
doing?
does
Robin?
not have that bad of a figure, and that
Krista,
dress is like
give her.
Know what they remind me of?
almost
like
creating problems.
like pageant dresses. They look like pageant dresses.
But
Yeah,
we
they
don't
do.
see her her core. We don't see anything. It's initial. It's like a secret. Is that Ashley? Okay.
Yeah, this is Ashley.
I'm so over
all
Ashley and her,
together
like,
they
stripper
look like a
dresses.
circus. It looks like a
Like, could
circus.
she be any more of a cliche divorcee?
Okay.
Like, I'm a divorcee. I'm gonna let it all hang out now. Like,
Okay, let's go over this.
Yeah, we have to go one by one here. That's hot. That's hot.
Was
No.
Miami. I love when they have a theme, and I love a cohesive color scheme.
Yes.
I love that
So do I.
Atlanta, Potomac, and those are pretty much it.
I mean, the
that
blue
do
looks
do a
pretty.
scheme all the time. You know what I'm saying? And so they all did hues of blue. The theme was Miami.
Is
So
that what it
because
is?
of Miami, I'm like, okay, that explains this cutout-y dress. So for that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
But at first I was like, I don't know why she keeps putting her, I felt like she was trying to like overdo it, but Miami is overdone. It looks great.
Yeah.
that's how
that
I
she
interpreted it.
was
I was like, it looks
forward.
like Ashley's just way too.
Her like
Divorcee
motherhood looks
cliche.
amazing on her. Like motherhood did her
Okay.
well.
I don't like that
that
hair
she,
color on Ashley though. She tried that with that curled Sheila wig that one time with that, and it doesn't really flatter her.
She pulled her wig forward a lot. I like
She
it.
looks better with a blonde.
Yes, it's better with the blonde. I love the blonde wig.
I
That looks
mean,
really good
Okay,
on her.
we need to
Okay,
swing.
this is Giselle.
is that Giselle? That's Giselle.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
She
I can't.
lost
And
weight.
they're like, was
I
it
will
not
give her
No,
that.
done?
that's not. All
Okay.
right. It looks
They're
like
like, was it not done? What's up with these faces? Was she trying to hide her neck because of what's up neck? What's up ankles? Is
Yeah,
that why she had this like this?
It's
she's
like
bedazzled like her house. Like her house reminds me of like Sweet 16 from like the Sweet 16 on MTV. Like, you know, Super Sweet 16. That's what her house reminds me of, and that's what that outfit reminds me of. She's bedazzled.
you know,
Yeah.
I think maybe she had
looks
a
great.
beef with her
I
style.
Went to
mean,
Michael's
far
and
as
got a bunch of
physique.
rhinestones.
No, it's awful to her because she had a very nice shoulder. She
I like the leg. The leg being open. That's cute. That's hot.
but the fabric. Okay,
Okay,
Shari.
Charisse's hair.
Sharice
Why
has
does
got to
she
get
always
it
have
together.
75
That girl's got to
different
get
hair
it together. She's got the most money, and I feel like she's.
She
Oh,
doesn't
wait,
anymore.
wait
Though.
a second. Sorry, you guys.
She
When I
needs to
make
glow up.
it big, it disappears. Sorry, I'm doing too much. So for her hair, what's this bedazzled thing in her ponytail?
That
Why?
ruined it. She's cute, but that ruined it. I
And
can't.
I think
did you
I think
notice
she should dye her hair all one color black.
That
she
dress
likes
looks
this
good for her
material?
weight. Like her shape, that dress looks really good though. I think. That's like I
don't
think.
think so.
No, I think it looks really good.
That looks like a jersey knit lame material.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's so weird.
I like
You know, and if you look at what she wore in the first season when she was on the show all together,
was-
instead of begging Karen to have access to for
she's
whatever
a mess. My
reason,
girl's a mess, man.
she wore the same material type of dress to the first reunion. It looks like she got it dyed blue and cut out the side. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
almost.
It's like
Yeah,
you wear
it's
that
very
when you're a
similar.
size 2 and you're like 22 years old.
I don't know. I like it on her though.
Not
I don't
like
like, and I don't. I'm not
50.
appreciating like
You
black
need
shoes.
to go
I
get
just
that.
I like her
all
shoes.
the
I don't
way.
think it goes with the dress, but I think
Right.
it's tacky to match your toenails to your dress. They should have been like gold toenails or like
I just wouldn't wear
beige.
blue at all.
Maybe-
Blue's not-
I like that she
A
was the
nude.
only one that was.
Maybe
blue,
she
blue,
can get
blue.
a jumpsuit.
Man, that's a lot of fabric altogether.
Okay, let's do
color.
Jacqueline. I thought Jacqueline
Uh,
did nice for her
yeah.
first
Nice.
reunion.
That looks cute.
Simple
I don't. Her
and
dress looks
sweet,
cute. I don't like her hair.
I like her whole getup. I like
and yeah,
it's
she
a
did
good
it.
book because it's not dangerous. You say okay, girl.
Doesn't she
fine.
look really like Tita there for some reason?
Cheetah. Yeah, I'm
You
like,
could tell she's related to Tita in this picture. I know.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
thought
we
she
so
does
need
look
it.
very
before.
Tina. Yeah,
she's gorgeous.
she is. I love her. I think she did good for her first reunion.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do her.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay, look
I'm
at
not
that
sure
point. What is that
Okay,
point
who is
doing?
she?
It's a
No,
pageant.
no, no.
Pageant
Okay,
dress.
you know, as it turns out, Mia and Kern have a lot in common because they have on the same shoes, you guys.
Do
Really?
they
Oh.
really?
Yes. In another picture, I'll show you.
Okay,
Shoes,
guys.
but
Okay,
in
my
her
dad
picture,
used to
she
watch
covers it
Star
up.
Trek Next Generation. Did you ever remember that? It's the 80s one.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
This dress
And
is
remember
very
all like the
dress
diva
for me.
aliens when they go to the planet and they would be like the romantic interest? That's what Karen reminds me of.
Oh,
And they would hook up with the captain.
From the Planet V. She looks like the Planet V lady.
Yeah, like she'd be like, "Hello, captain," and it'd be like the queen of the
Yeah, whatever you
planet
You
wish.
they're
didn't
on.
notice they had on the same shoes, Princess? You don't like Karen's dress or hair?
Mia looks like that dress used to fit, and then she must have
I
gained
don't
weight
hate
and didn't have
Cherise.
time.
Looks like a chest plate in her. Yeah, it
It
looks like
just looks,
she put the
yeah,
thing
it
in
looks
her
very
head.
like she could have like
Yeah.
maybe painted it on or something. It looks like one of those.
Yeah, like I mean, she had it on a slit on the top and then all the way see through to.
Oh, I would be. She's had look. All she has is that tiny little to cover her
Yeah,
up.
like just right
One little
here.
You
flipsies.
guys, I think what happened is that I think that dress is too small for her.
You
I
think?
think the slit you should be on the side, but because she gained weight, it's so tight it moves to the center.
I don't know. I don't know. She's a good looking. They all have
It's a
great
lot.
physique. All
It's
their
a
bodies
very
are
lot.
fat.
That's
This
kind
color blue is gorgeous.
Is that-
I
who is
love
that,
it.
That
Robin?
looks good because
This
that
is Robin.
rhinestone that
Wow,
detail gives
Robin.
her curves.
That
that
is
she
This
doesn't
one-
have normally.
actually, Robin
I
She
say-
looks like
This
they
one
called
is
her
good.
between her first and second poo of the morning. I don't know why she looks a little pensive, but the dress is great.
You
I
know,
like
this
the
one.
it's
I
like
like
that.
this dress.
but
She's
it's
because
very
very,
it
cute.
really provided, it gave her some curves.
Yeah,
Like none of these
it's so
dresses I'd
simple.
pick off a rack, but they look good on. See, it's something I'd have to try it on. Oh
I
wow,
don't know
look at
about
that.
those shoes.
yes,
That's a
exactly.
wedding shoe. That's a wedding shoe. I'm sorry. That's a
Yeah,
wedding.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. You should have
she
had a silver strap.
okay. We need the discussion about the wedding of Robin. Did she really get married with Juan Dixon? Because DMV police doesn't find the certificate. Did someone have this
I'll
certificate?
believe it when I see proof. I'm still like, I
Wendy
can't.
8. I feel like everybody that feels like Wendy 8, they are right. Wendy 8.
Wendy's.
I love it. This is so Miami. When you know the theme is Miami,
Oh,
now does
yeah.
it make sense?
This
Is
one.
that
It's like
Okay,
over the
so
top
I'm
Miami.
tall like Wendy, and I just noticed that she's always hunching over.
is that
She
peacock?
does kind
She's
of
got to
hunch
stop.
I think
and
it's
try to,
is it
yeah.
peacock. Yes, I think it's peacock. But I love
It
that.
looks cute.
I love
You
it.
know,
I
you
love
see
it.
her earrings. Her
Peacock
earrings.
or a butterfly
Yeah,
But
it's like really. It's I like it.
it's beautiful.
or a wave, a crest
Oh,
wave,
and
or
she had very nice. The hair is very good with that,
uh-huh.
and makeup. I love it. And the earrings.
Her hair,
Don't
her
even-
baby hairs are together. Her
Yes.
hairline is good. She's great. I love that she didn't do that weird thing people can do where they put on too light of a highlighter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I like that she kept herself all her beautiful melanated goddess self.
Yes.
These shoes are simple and cute, just a
Yeah.
slingback with a rhinestone bow and a French tip shoe.
Oh yeah, those shoes
And
are
then this
cute.
is all beads, you guys.
She had
That's
I
a
love
cute.
it. I think that
That's
is so.
insane. She
And
was
this is moderate. That's not like too. That's like
No,
a,
she's got the body for it.
yeah, and it's like a boy short on the side, so it's not like
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not vulgar. It's not something very very vulgar. It's very nice. You can see the dress and say, "Oh, it's a nice dress." It's not
That is very V. The planet V. Look at her face. She looks so young, but she's like
she does. She looks.
she
Ooh, I
looks
love
so
it.
young. Do you
She
think
is serving.
It's
you
giving.
think
I'm
Juan
the
has a
queen
thing for
of this
her? Do you guys
planet
think
just
that Juan has a
landed
thing
on.
for her?
Where's your captain?
Oh.
We need to see him now.
She. Oh my gosh, you're so too much. I feel like she looks great. Where'd she go? Okay. I like the dress. I like that she's wearing this dress so well.
Yes.
I like it from head. She did the styling is good. The face is nice. I like the pulled backness of it because usually Karen's wigs look like they're sliding, y'all.
Yeah, but her
Yes,
blonde,
she
her
did.
blonde
I
always
think I
looks
would have
good.
preferred a long, low pony
Snatched, yes, princess.
instead of this bun.
You didn't
This
like
bun
Karen's
gives a little too
earring?
alien. I think I would have liked a long pone, low pone.
No, I'm glad she didn't do like a long. I like that's classic.
No,
I love
I
her in
think
blonde. Her blonde hair is like
No, it
it's
looks.
good
I
with the
love a
dress
high
she had
thing.
done.
I think that was unexpected too because a lot of people would have done that long pony. You know.
No, I think it's good she had the bun because like that we see her, her neck and her shoulder, and she has, a queen, punch
Yeah.
on her head, very queen, grand dame.
I don't think, honestly, I feel like I wouldn't have done much different. I don't need, I like that smoky blue eye. I like the rest natural. I like nothing on this bare arm. I like it.
I think her makeup is a little too strong. Whoever does her contour and blending, they need to do more softer.
I think that's all Karen. Look. Look,
They need
I
to
don't
soften
know.
it up. They need to not do.
I
You
love
can't do
the
a severe
angles. You're
makeup
not
on
digging them?
someone who's aging skin.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why I'm appreciating her angles because we know that she's like what 59. So
She's 59.
yeah, yeah. So like whatever on everything, she's like freaking gorgeous.
Yeah,
Okay,
she is.
Are we sorry? She
and
looks
then
much younger now than the beginning of the show. When
what
Oh,
is who's that? Ashley? I mean, what's her
Her,
name?
do you have that
Candace.
that's
chemical
Candace,
happiness
and I
Candace.
love
That's
her.
a lot. That's a lot.
I love that. It's very
I
Candace.
love it.
I love her hair though, right there.
Yes.
Look, anytime anybody said to her, I would be like, "Look, I'm on the label with Trick Daddy and Trina. That's all I gotta say. Like that's all
I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying.
I
That's
don't
it.
know. I don't like her hair,
I love
and
her
I don't
hair.
like that
I love
dress.
her look.
I love
think
the
it's very
dress.
I love her shoes
I
too.
love
I
the
love her shoes.
shoes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the white
She
peaky.
is like
I
a
like the
performer.
shoes.
I want her to leave Housewives and go do her dance because she's
Yes,
such
you
a
know
good
what?
performer.
she
Some
was the
people
only
didn't
one.
really like this.
She doesn't need
I
the
think the
Material.
feathers are a little too
Her
randomly
hair looks
placed.
amazing, though. I like her hair.
I think she looks
I love that.
fan freaking tastic. Let's see what
For
the
me, it's very French
That's a
style.
good hairstyle for her. I like it a
It's
lot.
very, haute couture in the way
face
because it's
matched
very
all the way back.
close.
Yes, the sleeve on the side doesn't make sense to me.
It's a
Well,
lot of fabric,
well,
but
I like that. She's talking about on this one. I like that. I like that. It's like
the breastplate.
It's a
at
tailor
least
made.
attached in the same material. We saw one on the Real Housewife. Remember that Sandra lady? She had like 5 different material, like a quilted dress last time
Yeah.
she was on the reunion. Let's see what this comment says. I'm not crazy about Karen's dress, but she looks great. That's how I feel, Irene. Karen did use the same designer that made the dress last reunion. The designer was a contestant. Oh, so that does explain all the different elements. So we got draping going on. We have the satin, and he did work with the material pretty well. It's not puckering too bad.
I don't think the bust
And
area was made too well, though. It
it's
kind of
kind
flattens her.
oh, really? I think it looks, I don't know. I think she looks stunning.
I
Guys.
think for the situation, it's very good for a photo shoot. But the Mia dress, I think it's very strange. This cut of the middle of her dress like that. Not good at all. But I think
I don't know. I'm really critical when it comes to fashions.
Yeah, that's what I love also. I agree just simply that, Candace didn't give us her usual huge bow and
yes,
side pony. I love it.
I
I
love her
do.
hair like that.
I love that she let her hair down, that the dress was big and it just wasn't like that huge. Usually she serves us a bow.
yes, she put
She
on her.
does some kind of bow somewhere. And she gave us bow and feathers, but she's like, I love it, and it's so fabulous, and it's very Chanel Ayan to me, and I'm
Yes,
just
it's
here
very
for an excellent
photo shoot
gown.
in Vogue magazine.
And
Photo shoot.
it's very like it's like couture Miami, you know.
Yes, yes, it's very good that one. This one,
So
it's like
I don't know. I feel like I
no.
see what they were trying to do, but I don't think they executed it well.
I think they executed it better than the Beverly Hills ladies,
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
better
I
than
mean,
the
when you're batting
Salt
at
Lake
negative
okay.
City
eight
ladies better
million,
execute anything.
I
I
had
mean,
a question. Where is
even
her
Giselle looks better than half the
No,
ladies on
you know what?
freaking Salt Lake
Where is
City.
her
the
case?
Beverly Hills ones was atrocious.
No, Beverly was very
I
bad.
don't even. I can't even remember it. That's how bad it must have been. Because I
Yeah,
can't.
because you probably blocked it out.
Yeah, I blocked out the Salt Lake one from
We did,
2 years
but
ago.
you know what?
Jackie
Salt
always
Lake
looks
for
like a
me.
mom. Oh, she said
I was like, oh no, I saw that.
Mm, but
oh,
Jackie is
for
cheap.
me,
But you
I'm
know
just
what?
like, it's
Salt
hard
Lake
for
was
me to even
better.
like look at the dress. I don't like to be dressed up at all,
yes.
so it's hard for me
So
to even
that's like
look at
this.
them and be comfortable. But I could do it maybe for an hour. I could do that. But
Yeah. But
I
Ashley,
definitely like the
she
blue. I
always,
like the
I
blue in
don't
the
know,
girls.
Ashley, she had a great body, but she always
Isn't
makes
that
that.
fabulous? Oh my
I would feel like
gosh.
I'd have to try them all on, and then I would like them on. I feel like I wouldn't be like, oh, I want to wear that dress. I'd have to see them on myself. Like,
Oh,
feel
I have a
like
good
they'd be
idea.
hot.
Okay, so say you were going to the reunion and you had to pick one of these dresses. Which one would you pick?
Candia's dress, immediately, Candia's dress, because she's very, dramatic in that freaking dress. She makes all.
Wendy's. I
Can
think Wendy's.
Curves.
Yeah.
People come out now. Congratulations, King Brent, Nene Lee. Did you guys hear that? Did King Brent come out, or is that just a trend that you do on TikTok, where if you miss a basket, then you're gay? Is that how
What?
people come out now?
I
Did you
don't
guys
know.
see that?
Oh,
No, I
I
haven't heard
haven't
that. That's
took my
very weird.
TikTok off my phone.
Yeah, I don't have it on there either
I
anymore,
know.
girl.
I
Ooh,
didn't know
it
how to
turns
use it.
into an 8-hour tour. You'd be like, ooh,
I might. I
Yes.
might do
I didn't even
Jacqueline's.
call where I was supposed to call.
I just I was yeah.
Curves.
Let's
If you
see.
had to go to the reunion, we all picked our dresses. I think I would have done Jacqueline's almost.
Candia's.
Uh-huh.
What dress would you wear if you were going to the reunion and those were your only choices?
I would do Candace. I'm looking for the King Brent thing. I would do Candace. Kern, Wendy, well, maybe even Wendy first. Wendy, Candace. Those two are my top two. And then Karen. And then Ashley. Now that I know the theme is Miami, but before I read her the Riot Act. Um, and then it's a tie for last place with Giselle and Charisse
Oh no,
and
Giselle is the worst with l'argent.
Mia. I would even put
I think
Jacqueline
Mia's the worst.
after,
Well,
because
Giselle,
Jacqueline did nice. It was just nice. It didn't look as mall as even Robin's. Robin's color was great, and I liked the rhinestone accents, but it kind of almost looked so like you could have got it at David's Bridal.
Yeah,
I
it
think
really
a
did.
lot of them look very pageanty, but like they're just for the
Like
look.
off the rack, David's Bridal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but Robin,
Yeah.
for one time she had a good dress she put on her because the dress was very good on her body. It's rare she had a good, fashion on her. It's very rare, and I'm very, curious about her wedding dress. Did she get ready a wedding dress?
I can't even entertain that story of her and him actually getting married because, like, it's just like
I feel like her
I
reaction.
don't know why. I just can't even do it. I can't
That
even go there.
accusation was kind of weird to me. Like, she seemed a little like annoyed that like it was true about Juan, but like annoyed that somebody had talked about it. Like, I'm not saying that their marriage is fake. I just feel like there's something to what Karen said. I don't know.
I think that
You didn't see this?
Okay, if I miss, I'm gay.
Yeah, it says if I miss that I'm gay. And then Nene went under it and did like a clapping emoji, like she was like, "Yay, son."
Oh,
So I don't know. Look, if I miss, I'm gay. He missed on purpose. Snaps.
oh.
Is that how people come out now? Like
I
I'm
have
not
no
sure.
idea.
did he just came out? I'm
Oh,
confused.
Did
That's
he?
what I'm confused. Like I
Who
don't
was
want
that?
to.
His son? Her son?
That's
Yeah, that's the one that was in the coma and that
Greg.
he just had the heart attack and stroke. Yeah.
So he
Oh
woke up
yeah.
out of a coma. He's like, all right, I'm gonna live
if
my
I
free
miss,
life.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know, you guys.
Hmm.
Everything is so weird. I can't handle life anymore.
I had TikTok, but I make my algorithm going in the good way with kitties, with dogs, with nice things, with positive thing because I when you go in darkness with TikTok, you can have a TikTok with violence on that. It sucks. No, I try to have a nice TikTok. I try to create my algorithm in TikTok because TikTok you can get in rabbit hole of conspiracy theory, of witchcraft, of ghosts, of everything you can imagine, violence. It's just insane.
Whew.
Yes, it's crazy. But yeah, that's I don't know if he did come out. Congratulations. If
Yeah.
he I'm not sure.
I hate when they don't actually say it and they just do cryptic stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and I'm like, I'm too nosy.
I'm too like
I need
literal
more
too. I'm like, you have to explain
information.
No,
things to me.
they're not.
It'll
They
go right
want
over my
you to
head.
know.
I'm like, oh, like I'm clueless. You have to
I think they
explain
want
stuff
you to
me.
talk about it. That's why they do it.
My
Yeah.
nephew say to me, "You don't understand, Haunted. You don't understand." I say, "You are too old." He say, what? Is 15, and they say to me, I am too old to understand what happening in TikTok. They said that to me.
This was a good one.
I'm
Natasha
obsessed
appreciated this.
Do my hair.
with this.
Your houses, bro.
Oh, I love that one.
I've been saying this for
Here,
years.
let's do this and then go back.
Years. I've been saying the same thing.
This one, yes.
People get their opinions, and I just be like, "Aren't you supposed to be building a house? You know who don't have time to worry about what I do with my hair? Men who build houses, bro. Ain't you supposed to be building a log cabin? There's plenty of trees to be cut down, bro. You worry about the wrong stuff. I don't like girls' birthday makeup. Ain't you supposed to be lost at sea, bro?
Right?
Ain't you supposed to be catching fish, bro?
On a voyage?
You're supposed to be hunting, bro. Why are you worried about what I do with my face? I don't like lashes. I don't like long nails. Go build a house.
That's what I said.
I love that. Yeah.
Used to be craftsmen, bro. Go shine a shoe, bro. Start a business. You all up in math? Start a business, bro. Paint something. Men used to paint. They used to sculpt, bro. You worry about, I don't like girls that build a house. seen the Sistine Chapel? That's what men used to make. We talking about some of the greatest architecture. Y'all, that's y'all bag. What you doing, bro? Go start a renaissance, bro. Start a renaissance, bro.
Go start a renaissance, bro.
In a paragraph. Put the energy into writing a script, bro. Shakespeare been dead, bro. Who coming next? Not you.
That's my favorite.
Paragraphs, tweeting.
Not you.
Tweets, bro. Multi-tweet. Sometimes men get their opinions, and I just be like, aren't you supposed to be
She's
building a house?
hilarious.
You know who don't have time to worry about
But
what
I just
she's
thought
right.
she was so freaking right.
No, I've been saying that for years. She's 100% right. And I've always said, I'm like, I need a man who's going to build a log cabin, a back deck, can hunt, can basically save the family, build anything, fix anything. Pretty much.
It's too much.
Showing off. You're showing off.
It's like you're having opinions about my hair. Get out of here.
Really? That's too
Go
much.
on a voyage.
Oh my god.
Go on a voyage,
You know,
right?
I think men today, I'm trying to dating now. I have some dates few weeks ago, and guys are like a kids now. I date men of my age. I'm
That
39,
was me.
and
I
they,
don't know. I'm straight, and guys are way too femme nowadays.
Where you going?
they are
That was
so
so mean again.
they don't want that. They don't want. They are so picky now. Men are like like a woman in some way.
That's why I said they're too feminine. And
Yeah.
I'm a straight girl, and I don't like women. So I'm like, why are you acting like a woman? You're more like, that's my job. I'm supposed to be like this, like not you. We can't both be doing this. Like, that's weird. Like, I even get weirded out if like a guy stares in the mirror too long. I'm like, what are you doing? You look fine. This is my job. Get out of here. Again, go fix something. God. Go change a light bulb. I don't know.
And one of the guy, he doesn't hold me the door when I go on try.
Oh.
There you go, Irene. Here,
Oh,
I'm going to move your comment, though.
I dated a Swedish guy one time, and he let the door slam in my face. And he
No,
tried
the
to
dress
blame.
of Candice, is very, dramatic, very star. When you see her moving, she's too beautiful with
It
that.
looks better walking. Yeah.
Yes, but Giselle it's worse walking.
I dated a guy who was Swedish, and he let the door slam in my face, and then he tried to blame it on his culture because, like, apparently in Sweden, their level of feminism is like so aggressive. Like, they don't even let their dads walk them down the aisle. So, but I'm like, I don't care. Like, this is not going to work, and I broke up with him immediately.
I need to go, guys. It's almost midnight here. I will go to.
Oh, okay. Did you get through almost your whole routine with your 100 face
Yes,
cream?
I finish all my routine. I do my messages with my gua sha and with Roland in jade.
Oh, your gua sha?
Yeah, I had the gua sha.
Oh, nice.
It's very beautiful and I love it. It's a pink jade. I do it. Now it's almost midnight. I need to get up early this morning, tomorrow morning. So
Yes.
have a good day. Thank you, Raja, to
Thank
give
you
us
so
joy.
much.
Thank you,
You
Krista,
know,
the
I
key
love
to
Bye.
here.
So
Good night, Gab.
Au
Love
revoir.
you.
Bye.
Thank you for the
Love you.
coffee.
Au revoir. I love you too.
Bye.
Love you.
She is so sweet. Thanks to France to come in the house. But yeah, Irene, you ask, I'm telling you, you ask and you shall receive. Okay. So look at that. These ladies are freaking serving up heaps of freaking fashion. At least they're color coordinated. At least nothing on any of these ladies looks. It all looks fashion. It all looks hot. Even the worst of it still looks hot. So yeah, these are all I love these, even especially because we just saw the tragedy that is Salt Lake City. Their looks are like, I'm like, who does that to people? Who does that to people? Even Mia's dress and Giselle's dress looks better than anything I've seen on Salt Lake City. Like, I'm like, okay.
Like, the girls over here give way more pizzazz.
Let's see. I saw Jason having a conversation with a woman having. Oh, who's that? Oh, no worries, Irene. I need brownies. Yeah. Are you making them or?
I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna go to actually Real Farms and get the they sell cookie dough
Yeah.
as a snack, and then they
Yeah.
have brownie cookie dough. So I just told my husband he's gonna take me to.
Oh, right on, right on. And we have a basketball game here in a minute, and I was
Yeah,
just coming up. I appreciate you guys asking me to come
appreciate
up
you.
and having this conversation and having me distracted everything for some time. That was awesome, Curvies. I love you so much.
You
I
too.
love you so
Love you,
much.
Curves.
I love you, Natasha.
Have fun at your
Awesome.
basketball game.
Okay, for sure I will. And you
Yeah.
guys in the comments, hey, smash the button, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already.
Yeah,
Hit that
everyone hit the
bell
likes.
so
You're
you can get
50
notified.
away.
I'm only 50 from freaking 1,000, you guys. Slow and steady wins the race over here,
It's
but I'd like it overnight too, y'all. So smash the button, share me with a friend, do the things the algorithmy thingies like, okay, you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace
love
out.
you.
Bye.
Be kind,
Be kind.
please.
Be
Be
Bye.
kind
kind,
to
everyone.
yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Love you
And
guys.
then that way you can be kind to somebody else. Oh, look, Royer just got here.
And
I saw
Judgy
you.
Cat. Say bye, Judgy.
Royer had just done a review of part 1 of Spare, you guys. Go check it out.
Oh.
It sounded so intriguing.
Ooh, look what Irene just said. In Germany, a man enters a dwelling first, the thought being you don't send your partner. Yeah, I dated a guy, he didn't let me walk on the side of the sidewalk that the cars go by, and I loved it.
Yeah,
I was like, thank you.
yeah,
He was from the South.
George still like when we go to the store, like he won't let me carry bags and stuff. Like I'm like just give them to me, but like he still does that kind of stuff.
right. And not let you pump the gas. And
Yeah, stuff
yeah,
like that. Well, we're
Oh,
Jersey.
love that. I love chivalry. I'm sorry, I love it.
yeah.
That's like yeah, it's one of the only
Did
things.
you guys see that other picture floating around of Giselle like coveting Chris and Candace when they're
Yeah,
in?
walking in the
Yes,
background.
and she was like in the background just looking with that fake
Chris,
smile,
Chris
throwing
and
that
Candace are doing
energy.
like a Cinderella dip, and
Yes.
like she
I
looks
can't
like
I don't know where I saw
miserable
it.
in the back.
Where did we see it? Did you
Bye,
send it
guys.
to me? Peace out, Krista. Did you
Bye.
send it to me?
I don't know. I think so. Oh yeah, I sent it in the group chat.
Okay, so that's in this. Yes, in this one. Let's see. Let me make it small again. Let's see. Yeah, because she was like mean mugging.
It's hilarious. Oh, here it is. It's under Christian Grey. I'll send it to you your regular one. So you don't have
Okay,
to look.
thank
There.
you. There we go. Right on, Natasha. Come through.
It says, "How's your dating life going?" Me. I'm Giselle.
Did you guys see that? Look, she's coveting freaking. She's so fake, just standing back there. Look at her in the corner. Look. Look at her lurking, you guys. Nothing. Her storyline didn't stick. It didn't work. Now they're there.
Chris is like, I'm not going near her. We're gonna do these poses.
Yes,
We're not going to your hotel. Get out of here.
right. This is amazing. Wait, why is this person here? Oh, that's because I didn't. Oh, yeah. See, that's to the real canvas. But yeah, I can't even stand her. The hate you give, girl. The hate you give. So anyway, that's how we'll end it. Be sure and take care of your mental health. And you guys be kind to yourself, like we were saying. Natasha, thank you for coming up. When are you
Right,
gonna get a channel,
bye.
girl? When are you gonna get a channel? And then we can promote that too. Be sure you guys go check out the other content creators that popped through today. Thank you for being you. Thank you for coming through. And I'll see y'all in the next video.